All right, Terrence Bud Crawford out here being a little bit hypocritical, talking about the fight between Gervonta himself and talking about the fight between Gervonta Davis and Gamboa that took place last night, telling him to stay away from Lomachenko and stay away from Devin Haney. Okay, hypocritical much? Let's talk about that in this. All right, welcome back to the channel, subscribers. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. Also, special thank you to everybody that joined the channel on the membership down here and everybody that is a member of Patreon. This video and other videos will be up on Patreon, as well as videos that we're doing that are not going to be on the YouTube page. Many of them are going to be free, so all you got to do is go over to the Patreon channel and sign up. That'll probably be available in a couple days. We are really upgrading the Patreon page. We're going to be putting a lot of content over there. So follow me over there. Also, much love to everybody that comes by the live streams Monday through Friday and OG Boxing Talk on Sunday mornings with myself, Blood, KQ, Trap House, and Curtis Anderson, the boxing historian. Okay, so let's get into this, man. Terrence Crawford, you know, we all got Twitter fingers, and Gervonta Davis deserves it. Let me start this by saying that. I like Gervonta Davis, okay? I'm telling you, as a fighter, I like Gervonta Davis. I like Gervonta Davis's style. I like his talent. I'm telling you, I think this dude is going to be a lot of, geez, that dude's going to be trouble for anybody that fights him, right? And there's a lot of people who are trying, you know, pouring water on or sprinkling salt on his performance against Gamboa. And even though he wound up getting a 12th round knockout against Gamboa, okay? Now, I can understand why people have criticisms for Tank. Don't get me wrong. I've got videos up on my page where, trust me, man, people in Baltimore were going at me for a while over what I had to say about Tank Davis and what was going on outside the ring. Inside the ring, I think this dude is an excellent fighter. I do believe he's a natural lightweight, and I think he's going to wind up being the top dog in the lightweight division because, first, the guys that Terrence Crawford was talking about, they're not even going to be at lightweight, okay? Devin Haney can barely make lightweight now. Devin Haney is going to be up at 140 and 147 pounds. He's a much bigger guy. Teofimo Lopez, just like Devin Haney started their career at 135, they're going to go up there. The thing for Tank Davis is going to be guys like Shakur Stevenson. Okay, Shakur Stevenson, maybe Ryan Garcia for a little bit, who's going to move up regardless, right? So first, stay away from Lomachenko. Oh, Lomachenko, obviously, you know, those guys are going to be there for Tank. And I think Tank has got a good shot to beat any of those guys. And nothing that I saw out of that fight with Gamboa tells me anything different, other than Gervonta Davis has a lot of looks to give you and is highly skilled dude. Now, here's my issue with what Terrence Crawford had to say. Did you forget your Jose Benavides fight? What's the difference between this fight with Gamboa and Terrence Crawford's fight with Jose Benavides? Jose Benavides was touching up Tank Davis. I mean, was touching up Terrence Crawford. He was touching up Terrence Crawford every bit as much as Gamboa was touching up Gervonta Davis, which was hardly any, and hardly at all. But what happened in the fight? Terrence Crawford gets a last-second uppercut knockout in the 12th round to get a TKO against Jose Benavides. That's the same thing that just happened with Tank and Gamboa. What's the difference? Gamboa, in my opinion, is a better fighter than Jose Benavides is. Matter of fact, there's there's a lot of similarities in this. Gamboa, first of all, Gamboa is a better fighter than Jose Benavides. But you could say, hey, Fanon, but Jose Benavides was younger and Gamboa was older. Yeah, but Gamboa didn't get shot in the leg. He didn't get shot in the leg. And Gamboa at a certain point in time was a very highly skilled fighter. He is a Cuban fighter. He is a top-notch Cuban fighter with an Olympic gold medal, who, by the way, also wobbled Terrence Crawford and gave Terrence Crawford a good amount of problems. And that's a Terrence Crawford who is naturally much bigger than Tank Davis is. Yuriokas Gamboa, yes, that was years ago, gave Terrence Crawford problems. And Terrence Crawford is a much bigger, much longer guy than Yuriokas Gamboa. Yuriokas Gamboa lost one, besides Terrence Crawford, he lost to Robinson Castellano. But if you say because you have trouble with a guy, you don't get out a guy, if you don't knock out a guy that people think you're going to beat in the first, in the first 2-3 rounds and you get touched, if that means that you don't need to go near other fighters, then hey man, Terrence Crawford does not, after watching him fight Igis Kalvanakis, and fighting Jose Benavides, stay away from Sean Porter, right? Take your, I'm sorry. That's what he's doing. So I guess maybe after all that, he's not really being too much of a hypocrite, because he's just asking Tank Davis to do what it is that he's already doing. Staying away from the better fighters in that division. Unless there's somebody out there, and I know a lot of you dudes out there in your feelings. Let me sip on the black tea. Let me sip on the black tears of the crybabies, because I'm telling you this about Terrence Crawford. Hey man, I'm calling it like I see it. You can like it or you can like it. I don't care. You can like it, not like it, whatever. I don't care. Terrence Crawford has not fought the best welterweights. That is, my friend, a fact. That is not my opinion. That is a fact. The best welterweights out there, Terrence Crawford has not fought. And Terrence Crawford has stated for at least 2 of them that he has no interest in fighting them. So when I say Terrence Crawford, maybe I'm wrong, and Terrence Crawford really isn't hating on Gervonta Davis. Maybe what he's doing is he's just giving him the advice that he himself really wants to follow. Then okay, maybe this is just a subtle admission by Terrence Crawford of what his mindset is. Maybe is that not quite a Freudian slip, but something close to a Freudian slip, where you are saying what you really believe. You think you're being funny, but you're talking too fast and a bone pops out your mouth, because that's the same scenario. Having difficulties with lower level guys in the welterweight division, and then refuse to fight the top guys because you're having difficulties with lower level guys, right? I have to assume Terrence Crawford believes that Yuriokas Gamboa is a lower level guy. If Yuriokas Gamboa is a little lower level guy and Gervonta Davis had problems with him, then hey, stay away from the upper level guys. Stay away from Vasily Lomachenko. Stay away from Teofimo Lopez. Stay away from Devin Haney, right? That's the advice. Okay, well, hey, Terrence, have you ever done that? Well, of course I've done that. I had problems with Jose Benavides. I had problems with Igis Kalvanakis. Didn't you see him knock me down? I mean, shoot, what do I look like after having problems with those guys going to fight Errol Spence Jr. or going to fight Sean Porter or Danny Garcia? What would I look like doing that? Of course I don't. I'm gonna fight whoever my Bob Arum tells me to fight. Keep me nice and safe. Because I had troubles. Didn't you see me go 12 rounds with Jose Benavides and then get a last second uppercut knockout just like you did, Tank? Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's what's going on, and I'm just missing it. But if you're gonna be out there casting stones, don't live in a glass house, dog. Okay, because that's what Terrence Crawford's doing. But again, hey, I don't have any problem necessarily. I don't have a problem necessarily with the fact that Terrence Crawford said something about Tank's performance, because Tank is not shy about tweeting stuff out there about other fighters as well. And if I look back, I'm quite sure that I will find that he did that against Terrence. He did that to Terrence Crawford. So anyway, it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, we're out. Peace.